Okay, so get this. Archaeologists are out there in the jungle using radar, to survey, and they just stumble across like an entire Mayan city.
No way.
Yeah, like a whole sprawling metropolis just hidden in the jungle for centuries. Just pops up on the map.
Wow.
That's pretty wild.
Yeah.
So we've got this BBC News video all about this discovery, and we're going to dive into it. What does this new city, they're calling it Valeriana, what does it tell us about the Mayan civilization?
Let's do it.
Okay, so Valeriana. It's in the Mexican jungle, right? Nobody knew it was there, and it's massive. Like, it covers an area the size of Edinburgh.
I've been to Edinburgh. That's pretty big.
Huge.
Yeah. And what's really cool is what this says about archaeology today. Like, the technology, radar, right? It lets us see through all of that dense jungle and, like, map what's underneath. It's almost like we're looking back in time, finding entire cities, like Valeriana. And, this isn't some ancient civilization that disappeared completely. Like, the descendants of the Maya, they still live in this area.
Right. And here's the crazy part, Valeriana. It's like 15 minutes from a busy road.
What? No way.
It's so weird to think about ancient history just chilling right next to our modern world.
That's wild.
So now you're probably wondering, okay, what did they actually find, with the radar?
Yeah. Like, what's there?
Well, they found a lot. Almost 7,000 buildings, pyramids, plazas, a sports field. They even found what looks like an amphitheater.
Wow. That's more than just a little village.
Right, like it was a real city, like a proper urban center.
It makes you think, about how we view the Maya, the scale of Valeriana. It challenges our assumptions. This wasn't just about, like, ceremonial centers. We're seeing evidence of districts, probably for, crafts, maybe commerce, all kinds of things. So there was a really complex social structure.
That's incredible. And, okay, get this. The video said that the city was probably decorated with this, like, colorful lime plaster.
Yeah.
Painted red, pink, yellow, black. Can you imagine how vibrant that must be?
Oh, yeah.
And then there are these clusters of buildings. They seem to be dedicated to different activities, like making ceramics or tools. It makes you wonder about the people who live there, their daily lives.
Totally. And it raises some big questions, like how did they support such a big population, a city this size? They would needed a ton of food, plus water systems, ways to deal with waste. Maybe when they actually excavate the site, we'll find stuff like agricultural terraces or irrigation systems. Who knows?
It's like solving a giant puzzle, uncovering all these secrets of a lost civilization.
Yeah.
Bit by bit. But, the Mayan civilization, eventually it collapsed.
Right. And we don't know exactly when Valeriana itself dates back to, but the decline of the whole Mayan civilization, it's complicated. There are probably a lot of factors. Internal conflicts, climate change, and then later, of course, the arrival of the Spanish.
This discovery, it really makes you think about how civilizations rise and fall and how everything's connected, like social structures, environmental factors. It's all linked.
Yeah.
So here's something to ponder. If a city as large as Valeriana could stay hidden for centuries, imagine what else is out there waiting to be found.
Yeah. Who knows what else is buried out there just waiting for us.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. Very cool.